Teachers across the state are trying to get results for education, calling on lawmakers to increase funding for students and teachers.
And News 6's Mark Lehman's in Brevard County talking to teachers about why they're passionate about this.
The teachers out here today say Florida continues to fall behind in education funding and something needs to be done. That was the idea behind today's walk-in, a positive way to raise awareness and hopefully get results for public schools.
We have a funding crisis here in the state of Florida.
The state teachers union says that crisis was the inspiration for this.
Red for Ed! Red for Ed!
Wearing red for education, dozens marched outside Fairglen Elementary. The walk-in is one of more than 300 across the state with a message for lawmakers.
And they need to fund education properly so that we have the tools that we need to get our children where they should be.
Nationwide, Florida ranks near the bottom for per student spending and teacher pay. Also in Brevard County, teachers remain in a contract fight with the district over higher wages.
We have such a highly experienced workforce in the county, and yet we are paid significantly below the state average.
Right now, lawmakers are far apart in their budgets. The Senate looks to add about $350 per student, while the House is calling for about half of that. Meanwhile, union leaders say that's not good enough. They say an increase of $743 per student is needed to make sure those students don't fall further behind.
The politicians need to take a step back and look at that and say, well, this is what the public wants.
As part of today's event, union officials are asking supporters to sign a petition. We have posted a link to that under this story on clickorlando.com. Lawmakers, meanwhile, only have a few weeks to come up with a compromise. Their legislative session ends at the beginning of May. In Cocoa, Mark Lehman getting results, News 6.